Hi team, this is Erica Holmeyer here. I'm putting together this little video on the Blitz card. We all kind of got back from conference and we're going, well, what do we do next? We're going to kind of go over how do you blitz someone, what do you put on your Blitz card, how do you bring this up, how do you get this card into someone's hand? First off, let me say, don't buy any business cards, don't buy any other marketing materials as far as outside what itworks has. And it's not because itworks wants to make the most money off of you, it's because their stuff is what is compliant to what we are offering. When people start messing with the wording and start messing with what we're promising, it puts us all in jeopardy. So the biggest thing is don't think it's not for them wanting to take your money. It's not for anything like that. It's that they want to make sure that we are all on the same page. So, okay, why I say not to even do business cards is the biggest thing is we need to have these with us at all times, because we hand this to someone versus a business card. I can tell you, I have business cards in my wallet that I don't even know who they are. I think one's a doctor's office that I went to or things like that. This cannot get lost in a purse. This cannot get tossed in the, seat of the car and you forget about it. This is big enough that they have to see it, and it gives them both sides. It gives them a lot more info than just your name and your contact. Okay, so you can get the packs of these. They're fairly inexpensive actually on the myitworksstore.com website. But what is great is you have this back here, and I will tell you, you can print them, like you can have them actually print your info on there, or you can just go, and I actually have like a system on my computer that allows me to print labels. I print labels and put them right on here. My labels generally say, this one's a blank one, but mine say my name, my phone number, my itworks website, and then also I put find me on Facebook, and I put STL Rapologist, which is my Facebook page. That's just great because some people don't want to actually make a phone call, or they get on our website and they kind of get confused. People are on Facebook all the time, so if they see that there, they can type it in their phone as we're speaking. And a lot of times when I say this, I'm like, you can find me on Facebook. It's right here's the info. You can see pictures. You can see all kinds of stuff. You can see things about me and whatnot on Facebook. So use that as a tool too. Okay, so we're going to talk about real quickly what are you going to say when you hand this to someone? And it can be, someone that you know, a neighbor. It can be a stranger. Sometimes I think strangers are the easiest because people that you know are going to maybe look at you like, okay, crazy. But if you do this to a stranger, what does it matter? What is the worst they're going to do is say no. I mean, you're not going to die. If you give this to a stranger and they look at you like you're crazy and they tell you no, you are still there. You're still fine. Just keep going. The more you get comfortable with being uncomfortable, it's easy. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to say. It's nothing big. You're going to hand this to someone. You're going to say, hey, have you ever tried this crazy rap thing? And they're going to usually say no or yes or what the heck is that? You're going to say, well, this is what it is, okay, these things here, and this is what it does, okay? There's a really great music video that someone made at conference that pretty much says that over and over again. This is what it is, and this is what it does. That is it, guys. 2 sentences. This is what it is. This is what it does, okay? So, and just leave it at that, and don't say anything more, okay? Let them look at it. Let them ask you the questions. Don't keep going. Don't say, oh, yeah, and we have this, and we have that, and you can do a business. No, just let them look at it and say, wow, that's awesome, or, whatever they're going to say about that, and then you respond, okay? So that's how easy it is. I mean, it tells you that it tones and firms in little 45 minutes. All these different things are on here, Now they also have your contact info. And here's the thing. Let them, even if they don't seem interested while you're talking to them, let them go home and look at this picture more, and let them look you up on Facebook, and let them do that. You don't have to give them all that info right then and there. Allow them to let that sink in, because this is a lot. I mean, I can tell you, I would have been skeptical about all this, but I also am on Facebook enough that I probably would have checked it out at the same time. So let them. Don't think it's a failure that they didn't sign up to be a loyal right then and there. Some stranger is probably not going to give you their credit card. Not saying it doesn't happen, but it probably will not give you their credit card just from handing them this, okay? So just get these out there, get them in hands. Don't throw them in bathrooms. Don't throw them in places where, you know, people are just going to pick them up and throw them in the trash. If I saw a bunch of this stuff in our restaurant, I would be like, what is that? Just throw it away. It has to be something you hand to them. Don't throw your money away either. While these are fairly inexpensive, they also cost you money. And we're in the business of making money, not spending money. So don't just throw these around everywhere. Don't just expect someone to pick this up and be your next rock star. You have to actually make the eye contact. You have to give it to them. So there's a little bit about that. As far as like going into salons or going into other places and blitzing, literally, I bring this in. I say, have you tried this crazy wrap thing? And they usually say yes or no, or we have someone, or whatever you're going to, and gives you the next step. And then when they say, well, what is it? I say, this is what it is. This is what it does. It doesn't matter who I'm talking to. Okay? So there's that, guys. It doesn't get much easier than this. Again, this is all verbiage from Pam herself. Itworks has given us the exact fundamentals, the exact plan of what we need to do to be successful at this. So that being said, also remind your potentials that we are given all of these tools. We are given, you know, marketing materials that we can purchase that we don't have to worry about making ourselves, and we are giving verbiage that we don't have to come up with ourselves. So let corporate, you know, let those verbiage be our verbiage. Let that be what we say. And there it is, guys. So remember, have you tried this crazy wrap thing? No, you haven't? Oh, okay. This is what it is. This is what it does. End of story. All right, guys. Hopefully that helps. I try to keep it quick. I'll try and post a few more pictures and videos and things like that from conference, but get on it. Let this momentum keep rolling, guys. I have not eaten. I don't think I've really eaten since Saturday. My stomach is like in knots over the possibilities of the things that are happening for all of us, okay? So take this in and work it, guys. Bye.